clock winds down.
Fans, pro football picks.
As the clock winds down. As the clock winds down. If it takes a lifetime, if it takes forever, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Whatever it takes.
Fans, pro football picks.
Running down the sideline toward the goal line. Running down the sideline. Running down the sideline. I'm gonna run down.
Fans, pro football picks.
We don't have a chance to execute the play. I haven't seen this invoked by the quarterback in a long time.
Whoa, that was a bomb pass, everybody. Welcome to the playoffs. Fred's Pro Football Picks. Yeah, 7 o'clock. But we went on a little late because the studio froze up, so I'm sorry for the delay. Anyway, we got the show going. It's going to be a regular show, and we got the Bills for the first game, everybody, versus the Broncos. The Bills versus the Broncos. Who do you like? And listen, everybody. This is the teams that are now at the bottom of the barrel. That you'll see them next year. Cincinnati, done. The Jets, done. New Orleans, done. Minnesota Fats, done. New York Giants, done. They're going to come back, though, next year. Mylanta, done. Cardinals, the bird, flew away. The Colts, wow. Detroit, the Lions. The Lions and Tigers and Bears, done. Raiders, good night. The Ravens, they need a defense. Philadelphia was snoozing. The Jaguars, almost. The Lightning Bolts, remember the Lightning Bolts? The Carolina Panthers, done. And the Fudge Packers got beat by the Chicago Bears. And we said it was going to happen. And I'll tell you, the Chicago Bears, you know what they remind me of? The New York Giants. They came from out of the clouds. They beat the Patriots twice. In one decade, they beat the Patriots twice. They beat them 1 year, and then they beat them the second, 3 years later, or 2 years later, right, Brian? I think 2 years later. But anyway, look what we got. We got an original Wheaties. This is a classic, everybody. I was thinking if anybody wants a Wheaties steak for two G's, I could put it all on the Chicago Bears, everybody. Yes, Brian, you know what I said last week. I said the Bears are going to somehow pull it out. Caleb Williams, one of the best quarterbacks in this whole playoffs now. But can he win the big game? That's the thing. Well, you're getting 14-1 odds. So if you go to FanFuel, you got to watch out, because if Murray comes in, if Murray's there, you got to run right to the other window. But I'll tell you right now, whoa, there he is, Murray the cat, Murray. Yeah, well, listen, not everybody could pick winners. Listen, but I'm telling you, the underdog pick is the Bears. Everybody's starting to like the team. But they don't think they could go to the big game. I think they can. When you have a quarterback that keeps coming from behind like that, it's like a racehorse. When they come, they just want to win. They don't care what it takes. That's in my song. Whatever it takes, we're going to win. Running down the sidelines as the clock winds down. Play that song, Brian. Play my original song. I want them to hear the song. And then we're going to go to our sponsors, everybody. We got some great sponsors. All right? Got it? Pump it up, Brian. Up. We're going to win.
Fred's Pro Football Picks.
All right. Running down the sidelines. I wrote this song. I was thinking about football, the show, and everything, and I said, I got to get an opener for my show, and this is the song I come up with. Pump it up one more time, Brian. As the clock winds down. And that's how Kareem won that game last week. That's why I love this team. They win as the clock winds down. I love it. That's what makes football. All right, you could lower that and bring it back once in a while, Brian. Brian, you went along. You had the best bass sound, so you won best bass sound of the week last week for the wild card. Anyway, here's the teams now. Wait, the first team Bills versus the Broncos. I'll tell you, this is we didn't do this. Oh, the Steelers went bye-bye. The gunslinger, he didn't have his rifle. And then you got the Buck and Queers, they're done. The Washington Swamp, they're done. Cleveland, they had a good try. Dallas flattened out like a pancake. Titans, they didn't play bad at the end. Kansas City limped home. But that doesn't mean Mahomes isn't a great quarterback. He threw some great passes at the end of the year. Don't think because he didn't get in. The team let him down. And the Dolphins. They're getting rid of that coach. Woo! About time. That's all we need is another fudge packer. Here we go. So now, all right. Now we got everything cleared up. We got unbeatable. Oh, we talk about the college. This is going to be a great Monday night, the college game, Indiana. Indiana's playing Miami. I'm going to give you my score in that game. 24-10. That's what I think it's going to be. 24-10, Indiana. I don't see any. I can't. If Miami beats that team, it would be a miracle. Put it that way. But the spread is 7. That's how they beat you. The spreads. In this first game with the Bills. All right, Brian. Bills versus the Broncos. +1.5. Okay. +1.5. Here we go. Don't get excited, everybody. We're giving you winners. The keys to the victory. The Bills will need to run much better. Oh, wait a minute. We got Nevin. Nevin, you're calling late because we had a technical difficulty, but we made it back on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much. Yeah, you on the air?
Well, yeah, we're on the air. We're talking about the Bills versus Denver. Who do you like? Denver. So do you think? Yeah. So we were talking about against the run this season, and they held the Bills to their lowest output. The Broncos, number 2 against the run. They're number 2 against the run. The Broncos. So what do you like? Who do you like?
I like the Broncos.
The Broncos, right? Yeah. Yeah. You were saying it all year. The Broncos. Denver. But you were saying that 3 years ago, too.
Yeah.
I got my mascot, Nev. My mascot, Donald J. Trump, Trumpy Bear. And the Bears are my big underdog pick on Fred's Pro Football Picks. So
to go all the way?
Well, I think they can. Hey, listen, if you put your money down and you ask me, are they going to go all the way? I'm going to grab your shirt and say, oh, they're going to go all the way. Remember in the Let It Ride movie where they walk into the track and he tells Duster Poindexter, you think this horse could win? And he grabs his shirt. He says, you think I'm here not to win? He knew he was going to win. He had to win. He would have never got married. He would have never had the money to get married. So anyway, so what do you think?
I like Denver.
You like Denver?
And I like the Bears also, but I really love you, the 49ers getting 7.
49ers game. I know Moose is big. He said he's going to call up from Florida, but I don't know. He's very busy. He said he picked 12 in a row. I don't know if I could believe him or not, but he said the bookies are running out of money.
Oh, good.
You know? The bookies are running out of money. Yeah, so Trumpy Bear, he's growing a little more hair on the top.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but
so who do you like? Do you like the 49ers or the Seahawks?
I'm gonna go. Well, I'm getting that's the second game on the board, +7. I'm gonna take the 49ers +7. I gotta take them. They're only gonna get better.
That's a lot of points.
Remember I said last week, I said the 49ers always, they got some bite at the end, I don't know how, the Seahawks, they're bragging about them going to the Super Bowl, but I haven't seen them win the big game yet. And who did they get? The Jet quarterback. They got rid of him, the Jets.
I know, because he was seeing ghosts.
Your favorite team.
The Jets,
Jets, yeah. So, in this game, I'll take the 49ers. And 45.5, I'll take, wow, look at that. New scum. I'll take +7 and 45. I'm taking 49ers. And you got to go over, I guess, right? Yeah. No, you never know, though. 49ers might shut the doors on them.
I know, and the weather may be inclement.
Inclement weather, right?
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything else that you like? So what's your parlay? What's your big bet?
It's the 49ers and the Bears.
Okay,
Bears.
49ers and the Bears. All right, now 49ers and the Bears. Well, the Bears, I'm almost sure that team's going to do it.
All right. We'll see. We'll see if my parlay wins.
We'll see. If we don't see you in the spring, we'll see you in the mattress.
Okay.
That's it. All right.
All right, man. Have a great show.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
How's the highlight down there in Florida?
Oh, it was good, but I lost. But it was fun yelling at those guys.
No, 4-5-7.
No. But,
Oh man.
I think they were dropping the ball like it was okay.
Wow. Yeah. They listen. If they could fix football, they could fix anything.
Oh yeah, and those guys don't even speak English.
All right, Nev. We're gonna get to the.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So that was Nevin Cummins from Florida, everybody. Listen, everybody, don't get excited because we still got the championship games next week. You gotta pick them now. You gotta pick these games now. The 49ers, this guy, Christian McCaffrey, he's a superstar. If he gets going, forget about it. This is the catalyst of the team, is McCaffrey. He could catch anything. He's always gets open. He's unbelievable. But they all got to play. Sam Darnold, if they could get to him, I think San Francisco could do it. I really do. Anyway, but okay. So now we got the Rams versus the Bears. That's the one we were talking about. The Rams versus the Bears. The Rams, like I said last week, Carolina was 10.5. They jumped them down. They only won by 3. What they win by 3, right, Brian? Yeah, they won by 3 or 4. They're lucky they won the game. I think they won by 3. So the Rams, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Bears big in this game. 3.5. There was a guy in Meadowlands, and he says, I bet them in the beginning of the year, the Bears. I says, oh yeah? So that was 2 weeks ago, and they haven't lost yet. So I'm taking the Bears too. I'm hoping they win this game against the Rams, which I think they can. The Rams haven't been playing that great. It says here now, this is Sports Weekly. They picked the Rams 34-31. Yeah, they're going over in the Rams. But the 34-31 still won't get you over the finish line because they're what do you call it? They're 3.5. So they win by 3, you still win with the Bears. But I want the Bears to win outright. I don't want them to just cover. So I'm taking the Bears big here. And then the Texans, Brian. The 48.5 is the under and over. It definitely got to, if the Bears win, it's definitely got to go over. So I take the Bears and over. Go for it all. Go for it all, Brian. Then you got the Texans plus the 3 versus the Patriots. The Patriots, everybody. The Patriots. The Patriots, we've been touting them all year. All year we've been touting them. Wow, the scary lady, you're right. Wow. Don't mess with Brady and the scary lady. Anyway, they got what they wished for, the Patriots. They got another Brady. They got a great quarterback here. So, in this game, the matchups, the Chargers receivers, the Chargers, they had a great defense, but they had no offense. The Patriots have an offense. The Patriots have an offense. They have a great offense going against a great defense. They got to spread them out wide. They got to get special teams going. I think they win this game, the Patriots, on special teams, though. That quarterback for the Texans, he was no help to them. If they do that against the Patriots, they're going down big. I say the Patriots get a 21-3 lead at halftime and glide to the finish line. So I'm taking the Patriots in this game. 41.5, 41.5, I still say that might go over. Patriots and over in this game. But 41.5 is a lot, but not when you got a team like the Patriots. They'll come on. There you go. There's the Patriots cheerleader. But 41, I'm going to take the over. That's low for a playoff game. I don't think it's going to be that. And the Bears, these games could all go over. The game that I think might go on is the 49ers game. And the Broncos. The Broncos game too. There they are, the Broncos, baby! Getting ready. There's only 3 weeks left, everybody. We got the playoffs, then you got the championship. It comes down to 4 teams, and those 4 teams play each 2-2 on Sunday, next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, and then whoever wins those 2 goes to the big game, everybody. Goes to the big game, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Brian, you know who's going to be entertaining us at the Super Bowl?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Isn't that funny? There was a shirt when I was in TJ Maxx. They had the Bad Bunny. Oh, talking about TJ Maxx, we got our sponsors. We got AJC Advisors. We got Diddley D. Bagel and Deli. We got High Tobacco. High Tobacco. We got Signature Kitchens, everybody. Signature Kitchens. You write your signature on it, you're going to get the best kitchen you ever seen in your life. That's what they are. That's why they put their signature on it. They wouldn't put their signature on something that was garbage. That was a great name. Now, Fred's Pro Football Picks is even a greater name because we pick nothing but winners. Brian, did you have something you wanted to tell the people out there in Staten Island, in New York, and all over the boroughs, and all over? Well, we get out all over now. We don't just get Staten Island. We get out all over, Brian. Watch out for Trumpy Bear because he's bringing in a lot of money.
I just want to say thank to all our viewers. We are live tonight.
We are live.
We had a lot of technical difficulties. I'm sorry, there's no graphics on screen.
Well, but that's what happens, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened. What are you going to do? As long as we don't screw up.
I know.
You know?
Yes.
It wasn't your problem. It was just that it froze.
Yeah.
That's what's tough about computers, you know?
Yeah.
They freeze up on you.
Right. But don't worry, it'll all be cleaned up on the next program.
So what is your, looking at these 8 games, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8 teams.
Well, just remember, Fred, The
Yeah.
49ers are 2 games away
He won.
by going to the Super Bowl. And if that's
And
true...
it'll be your jinx if they do, because you said Pelosi's scary lady's still out there.
But don't forget, Fred, there is a dossier on this one, believe it or not.
Okay, so we got... Yeah,
there is a dossier that was bought and paid for by Governor Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, other super PACs.
Well, they're getting them now.
And there's a whole bunch of other dossiers out there.
They scammed the whole America. Again, there it is, everybody. The Bills and Denver Broncos. That's the first game. 4:30, everybody. Take a nice cup of tea, relax, take chamomile, because if you bet the Bills, you're going to be in trouble.
It's not just divisional round, Fred. It's called the bonus round.
And then you got, this is the team that bothers me, the Seahawks. They're going against Pelosi's team, you know.
Gavin Newsom.
In Newsom versus the Bird.
Not the Bird.
Seattle.
Against the Socialists.
Yeah.
There's a socialist man.
What kind of bird is that?
That's a Seahawk.
It's a Seahawk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know, Seahawks, they die down.
Yes.
That's what you got to watch.
Yeah.
Hopefully they die down. Well, I'll tell you, San Francisco, they always got to the big game and then lost. Even if they got to the championship, they went down. But I think they got a shot to. You know, there's not really many teams out there that could beat them.
No, it's not.
You know, except
what?
the Bears. I just hope you don't jinx the Bears, Brian, because the Bears could do it. But anyway, there's the Chicago. You know, Seattle, they're picking Seattle to go all the way.
Stafford has a ring. Stafford's a champion.
Yeah.
But this Bears team, it's in a watch right now.
No, this Bears team has got them
Unless you like their mayor, Brandon Johnson, and their governor, J.D. Pritzker. But Pritzker doesn't want to keep the Bears in Chicago at all.
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
They want to move. Their Bears want to move out because basically the governor doesn't want to work with.
Here's the game: Patriots versus the Bears.
You know, you're looking at a team that's been around for over 100 years in the land in Illinois, especially Chicago.
Yeah.
Why would Chicago want to lose their Bears?
This game goes out to AJC Advisors. You could put a star on it. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little star here, Brian, so nobody could jinx this team. I'm going to put a little star there. Okay, that's a star.
Now it's a satanic star.
Oh my God, that's not a, well. No, it says star.
Yeah, but why'd you put a sucker around though? They ain't made like a hexagram.
Oh, you mean you can't put it? Well, I just wanted to point it out. All right, I'll put it again here. Maybe I could do it again.
I want to put
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, no steel
That's
needed.
a star.
Yeah. Well, there's no.
You don't have to be a star, everybody,
Yes.
to be in my show.
Dream big.
Dream big, and then you got with Texans. Yeah, right. There's the Texans. Wait a minute. Chicago's playing who?
Chicago's playing the Rams.
The Ramrodders.
L.A.
Yeah, there you go. I got it now.
Yes.
Okay, there it is, everybody. Just remember, the Bears or the Rams.
Yes.
They said, listen, I was listening to a guy talk. He
Let me
says,
get out of here.
Okay, Brian, thank you for your information. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. All right, so Brian, he's a great director, and he gets hot with football too. He's a heavy gambler. So anyway, Chicago and the Rams, everybody. And I'm going to take Chicago, even though they're getting, even the 3.5, turn the 3.5 out and just bet them straight up. Bet them straight up. And that goes out to AJC Advisors. This will go out to Diddly D Bagel and Deli, everybody. We're taking the Patriots. We took them all year. I think the Patriots, Texas had their run, and they could pull this game out. But I'm saying the Patriots, because of the coaching, special teams, and everything. I'm taking the Patriots. I could be wrong. You never know. And then you got the Seahawks. This is the sleeper team. Nobody knows what this team could do. But we know what San Francisco could do if they get going. And they're getting 7 points. I think it's a safe bet to take the 7 and hope they could keep it close, you know? So I'm taking San Francisco. So anyway, there it is, everybody. Bills versus the Broncos. Fred's Pro Football Picks, we're taking the Broncos. 49ers versus the Seahawks, plus the 7, we're taking the 49ers. The Rams versus the Bears, 3.5, we're taking the Bears. Put the song on, Brian. And then the Texans versus the Patriots. Plus 3, if you're down on your luck this week, take the Patriots. And if you win on all 4 of my picks, take all that money. And I think you could let it ride on Indiana in the college, but play it safe. Don't you know that show, Press Your Luck? That's what it might be. Press your own luck. You know? 49ers. So, and there's the under and overs now. The under and over here is 46. This game, it's a defensive game. The Bills might fizzle out. I'm going to take the under in this game. 49ers versus the Seahawks. This game is 45. I think that's going to go over. 49ers and over. And then the Rams versus the Bears. 48.5. That's high. But the Bears, if they stay hot on the offense, it's got to go over. Then the Texans versus the Patriots, plus 3. This game could be under, but 41 is low. I'm taking Patriots and over. And that's it, everybody. We did the playoffs. The playoffs? The playoffs? The playoffs? What did that guy say, the playoffs, Brian? He said, the playoffs? You got the playoffs? All right. Put on my favorite cheerleaders and let's get out of here soon, right? Running down the sidelines as the clock winds down. Yeah. And look at this, the Cheerios. This is an ancient box of Cheerios with the Giants on it when they won the Super Bowl. They were a defensive teams are going to win it this year, everybody. Who's got the best defense? All right. Running down the sidelines as the clock winds down. We'll see you next week, everybody. Right, Brian? We got 2 more minutes? All right. So then we're going to talk about, wow. All right, so we got all right, so let's go over it again. The Broncos beat the Bills. If you got that game, say you got a $100 bill. You put 100 on the Broncos, then let it ride on the 49ers. Then you'll have 200. Then if you get the 200, let it ride on the Bears. That's 400. And the late game, you put it all on the Patriots. What's that? All right. You put it all on the Patriots and say goodnight. It's the playoff game, everybody. We love you out there. Again, our sponsors, AJC Advisors, Diddly D Bagel and Deli, High Tobacco, and Signature Kitchens. Thank you out there. We'll see you in the championship game. Good luck. We hope you make a lot of money. Yeah, Trumpy is making us a lot of money. Trumpy Bear, Trump Bear, go Trump. We love you out there. God bless America. Yeah, bomb. The bomb. Yeah.